Hello everyone, I am Miser Luke, and welcome to another battle in the Promethean Directive Season 2. In this one, we have an interception happening between Falchion, Sword of the Ecclesiarch, and a relic fleet. I believe this one is Conservation of Energy. These guys came close to meeting last turn, but they finally did encounter each other on this one, or at least encounter each other close enough to fight. So that's what we're seeing right here. On the relic side, they've got a Hephaestus, aircraft carrier and drill carrier, or aircraft carrier that carries drills and stuff like that, as well as two other smaller craft. And then on the Sword of the Ecclesiarch side, they've got the Creed submarine, which is their biggest craft by far, as well as some aerial craft, 2 fighters and 2 drills. So let's go see how these drills do once they get close to the Hephaestus, whether or not they... Oh. Somebody caught fire before he got there, but the other 2 seem to be burrowing in just fine. It looks like there's a lot more than 2 at this point, because the submarine carrier came with some. Yeah, that is a lot of drilling going on. This is about an equal cost fight, I think. Each side has 1 big carrier and several smaller units. But in this case, the Hephaestus is at 76, whereas the Creed, is down to 82, so it's probably getting eaten by drills on the other side of the map. Somewhere way underwater there. Let's check it out. Yup, the drilling goes both ways. The Creed is getting eaten pretty well by the relic drills. So this may be a carrier trade battle, we'll have to see. They've almost cut the Creed in half. It's just a few pieces of metal away. Meanwhile, the Hephaestus is falling from the sky, not yet too damaged. 66. And I think we just saw a drill despawn next to it. Now, once the Creed is dead, there's not going to be any more drills from the SOTE side. But there are still quite a few left in the air, and they're still managing some good damage. 63 on the Hephaestus. Oh yeah, the Creed is below 80% sinking, so it's done for. It's been done for, actually. Actually died quite a bit before the Hephaestus did, or before the Hephaestus went down. And that's another drill. So there's a drill down there. Several things went down with the Creed that it was like spawning in. So we'll see. This one could be a relic win. They've got a nettle and a needle. The needle's doing just fine. The nettle is 95. There goes another drill. Meanwhile, both of the Firebirds are still operational. I'm guessing that the sword... So they've got 2 Firebirds and a bunch of Scintillons, which I've been informed should be referred to, or should not be, if you know who you ask, as submarine leptons. But I honestly, despite hearing the name Lepton a lot, have not looked into it. I assume it's a campaign craft that is a, small missile spammer. It's either super evasive or super hard to see. Or both, who knows. But remarkably, the Hephaestus is still flying and attempting to be operational. But it is burning pretty well from its interaction with the Firebirds. So this guy's got 1 operational cannon left. 1 damaged cannon. Is this even a real one? That is not a real cannon, I think. Yeah, just a corrupted little guy, which is really cool. I like the aesthetic. used to be a gun there, and then this thing got fleshified or treeified, and it got consumed. This guy's still firing at 59. Too bad his gun probably isn't the most accurate against long-range Firebirds. Meanwhile, I don't know if the Nettle or Needle can hit the Firebirds either. But I bet the Firebirds can hit them. I don't know. This may just be another few minutes of juking around. At least we're running on almost full game speed. Okay, those cannot hit. Okay, so the Needle form is some kind of diff cannon craft, presumably. Looks really cool. I like the wings plus little flappy guys. And those tracers look pretty, or the custom jet exhausting looks pretty cool. Here's a damaged Scintilon, which is, yeah, just a mobile little missile platform. Oh, bad thing to anchor to. The Needle form is a missile dropper. Which is cool. And the Hephaestus is now at 55. Oh, but there goes a Scintilon, finally got killed. And the Hephaestus is also going down itself right now, 2 damage. Oh, Nettle's a cram bomber, that's cool. Yeah, this was a classic carrier trade. It's funny how that's working out, that both sides happen to have carriers and a bunch of like drills and small craft that happen to be good at killing carriers. Oh, this guy got hit by some ensigns from a Firebird. Really, unfortunately for Relic, it seems like the Sword of the Ecclesiarch could just have the better small fighters. Like, these Firebirds are so good at putting out missiles and not getting hit. I don't know if they're just like fast or what, because they don't seem, oh yeah, 200 meters a second. Because they never really seem that evasive. They typically fly fairly stable, maybe with a bit of altitude matching. Looks like they've got interceptors for dealing with enemy missiles. It may just be bombers and drills, I don't know. Yeah, so on the air supremacy front, Relic are not doing great. So they've got a Nettle, a Needle, and a Needle form. I assume the Needle and Needle form are the same. Probably just different names for one being a carrier variant. Although scratch one Needle form. And scratch the Nettle form eventually too. Looks like he had just a little bit too much stuff get burnt out. Oh yeah, it looks like the either part of the engine or part of the AI got taken out here. Which is just going to leave one Needle form, which is currently very much on fire. So yeah, this will very soon be the end of this battle. So thank you all for watching. It's possible more stuff will happen, but I think we can confidently end it here. I don't think any more damage will be done, so I'll just mark this, or any more. I don't think Relic will have any more success in this battle. They're just going to slowly lose their grounded craft and this guy who is, again, on fire and now falling from the sky. So, yep, that's it for this one. Relic is defeated, but they dealt a lot of damage to Sword of the Ecclesiarch, and I think that probably made it, if not worth it, at least helpful. It reduces the forces incoming towards their capital. Anyway, that is it for now. Thank you for watching. Hello everyone, I am Myzaluk, and welcome to another battle in the Promethean Directive Season 2, where we have the 1st Armored Guards and 1st Grand Fleet Violet from the Federated Commonwealth of Merland and Romaine up against a Relic fleet which is going to be In Sorrow, consisting of 2 vulture patterns. This is a very bad outcast, and the vultures I think will be lucky if they survive more than a few minutes or do any damage at all. But we'll see. The tanks will probably have trouble hitting them, and I don't know how well the ships will do. One of them is a AA cruiser. The other ones I think are just like general light cruisers. Yeah, CL and CLAA. But if these guys do a straight attack run, then you can pretty easily die quick. We'll see though. These are, I think, the flamer guys, right? Yeah. So they can at least do some damage with that, but if they stall out, or I think this guy probably lost his flamer, then they're really not going to do much very quickly. Yeah, already this guy is somehow disabled. I mean, he can vaguely fly, but he doesn't have any weapons that are firing. And the other guy is already taking good damage and is only getting pretty short passes in. It could be heat. I don't remember. I think these are the ones that we saw previously with the nice blue tracers that fire heat. But yeah, this guy's also falling from the sky, and the one that was previously vaguely disabled is about to go 2 damaged. Yep, AI dead actually. And AI dead on this guy, so that is it. Essentially no damage was probably dealt here. All the tanks are full, all of the ships are full health. Welp, that is it for this one. Thank you all for watching.